Make sure you subscribe below to Rell's the Car Guy. Today we have a 1998 Jeep Cherokee. It's beautiful. We're going to do a water pump. And the first thing you guys have to do is take this fan off. And on this particular one is 4 bolts. And while you're trying to take it off, it's going to spin. So try to lock a screwdriver in between there. Let me see if I can set this up. I don't know. Well, you got to get those 4 bolts off to get this fan off of here. If you leave the belt on, it makes it easier. But the belt was off when I got here. So 13 millimeter or 1/2 inch wrench. Put on those bolts and voila, turn them off. Okay. So take the fan off. Before you take the belt off, you want to take the fan off, which is 4 1/2 inch bolts or 13 millimeters. And then you remove the belt off of there. Okay, I have the fan off. The fan is loose. Then you want to remove this pulley that goes around the front of the water pump. Just like so. And just slide that off of those 4 bolts. Let's see what we have to do next. We're all going to learn this together. Now you want to take the bolts out of the water pump itself. The easiest way to know what bolts you need to get out is grab your new water pump. And now you're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's best to ask the auto parts store to get you some new bolts for this. That's the fan bolts to hold the fan on. So it's 4 little bolts, threaded bolts that goes on there. It's best to ask them. You want to remove that hose. It's a pipe that screws in there. You can remove that after you get this out of the car if you want to, or before, it doesn't matter. I'll be right back. Let me start tackling these bolts. If I run into any issues, I'm going to update you and let you know what you need to do. To give us a little clearance, I decided to remove this top radiator hose, which is a flathead screwdriver, and 2 10 millimeter bolts off the fan shroud, which are right here up top. There's one right there, just use a 10 millimeter short ratchet. And the other one is right somewhere in here. It's right here. Where's my hand at? It's right there. Just take those 2 bolts out. Then remove the fan shroud. Give yourself some clearance. I'm there now, guys. Next, we're going to remove the bolts to this water pump, which is going to be this bolt. You got to take the 2 bolts that's holding in the power steering housing. Take those 2 bolts out because the water pump bolt is behind that. So you got to take those 2 pumps out, 2 bolts out. Under here also is a flathead screwdriver to remove this bottom hose. Right there, off of the water pump. And there's that bolt. Where we at? We're gonna have to, you wanna break this loose before you take this out the car. That way you got something holding it steady. It's a pipe running on it. It's like a heater hose pipe running to the water pump. Break that bolt loose. Get it real nice and loose, or even disconnect it all the way if you want. Where else? And we had a bolt up under there. Yeah, look at my camera. You got a couple bolts, but you can look at your new water pump and know what bolts you need to take out. And it's the bolts that's in the new water pump. You need to get those out of there. Oh yeah, guys, I've been moving. So, as far as this pipe goes, excuse the sunlight, sorry. This pipe, you gotta leave it in place, because I thought that bolt just a free turning bolt, but it's not. That the entire pipe turns when you turn that bolt. So what you do is take this hose off, pair of pliers, squeeze that clip in, and pull on that hose, pull it off before you get the water pump loose. These two bolts, those end up being 15 millimeter, I think. And all the rest of these were 1/2 inch, 13 millimeter. I took the bottom hose off. This is really not that hard, guys, if you change water pumps before. And these screws could be a pain to get out, so that's why I suggest you get new ones. When you take each bolt out, some of them are different sizes. I prefer you to line them up on your new pump, as I did. Put them where they go, where they came out at. That way you can't go wrong. And as far as this bolt on this, if you're going to use the same one, or even if you're installing a new one, is a 19 millimeter. So you need a 19 millimeter wrench for that. He wants the thermostat change, so I took those two bolts out. Those are two 13 millimeters, or 2 1/2 inch. Just squeeze this clamp in, remove the hose, move the top radiator hose off of it, and unplug the sensor. It's a sensor that plugs into it. Basically, you squeeze that clip in, unplug it. I have that laying right here. Those are the two bolts. I always put my bolts back where they go. And the two hoses go right there. One hose, and sensor. And I'll be back. Make sure when you're doing this water pump, you clean your surface, or thermostat or anything. You clean the surface of the area that you want to do the work in. Damn, sorry about this lighting, y'all, but this is the best I can get out here. It's sunny California. Make sure you clean all this off with a razor blade, or scrape it off, but don't scrape too deep with the razor blade. Just gouge it. Just scrape the surface of that gasket glue off, so you can put new gasket glue and gasket on it. Same thing with the water pump. After you get this off, scrape the surface behind there. I got one last bolt to take out right here, and this thing is already, should be free to go. Okay, getting the new water pump ready. Make sure that pipe matches up if you're getting a new pipe. And remember the orientation of this pipe. Make sure it's sitting the exact same way on the new one. So when you're turning this, put it in there and turn until it sits that way, nice and tight, but that exact orientation. I'll be back after I get that done. Another note, if you're going to use the same screws that come out of there, you want to twist the bolt on. I'm going to show you how to get these off of here. OG guy of mine showed me this. You twist another bolt on and back this bolt out. Hold on, make sure this top one is nice and tight. Then you can actually twist backwards on the bottom bolt, and it'll spin that entire screw out of there. Just to show you, I know what I'm talking about. Let me get a wrench and do one of those for you. But this guy's supposed to be going to get new ones, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. But just in case you don't find them, I'm going to already have these out almost before he gets back here. One second. Yeah, you might want something to pry it. 1 second. You might want to hold this. Look, guys. Hold this back like this with a screwdriver or something in between there while you pry on this one, right? Pry on that wrench down so it don't spin on you. So hold that back. Let me get one. Couple more spins and this one is out of there. I'll show you You hold it. I already got it loose a little bit. Just like that. I feel like they had Loctite or something on there, so it's hard to get out. And there you go. That's how you get those out. Make sure you put the new ones in. You screw them all the way down until it gets to this little center mark right there where there's no threads in the center. It's a flat bezel surface. Make sure you get them in there and right to that point. And that's it. You need 2 wrenches to get those screws back off of there. 2 13 millimeters, and break them loose, and then screw right off. Okay, I got the pipe oriented. It's time to apply some gasket sealant on here. Apply it. Don't need a lot. I'll show you after I'm done. There we go. So I had put the water pump on there. I slid it behind here first. Before you start those screws, slide it behind there, and maybe start that top screw and that screw on the side first to hold it in place so the gasket don't slide everywhere, and then you can put all the rest of the screws in there, and everything slid back. That's why you turn the pipe the way it goes so it lines back up with that hose right there. I'm about to put the fan back on, the shroud and the fan on. Put the belt on. This is the tensioner. You gotta break this loose first on this pulley. Then you unscrew this bolt down in reverse, lefty-loosey, and it will drop that down to take the belt off. And you do the opposite to put back on. Put the belt, route the belt after you get the fan and everything on. You route the belt and you put it on, and you screw that tight, righty-tighty, until it got enough tension on it that you feel comfortable with. It has to be tight, and then you tighten that screw back down on that pulley, and it's locked in. You're ready to go. Fill it up with antifreeze, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, Rell's the Car Guy.